Good afternoon. My name is Lisa Negebauer, and I'm a teacher at Second Chance High School, an alternative school located in the Mitchell School District that works with at-risk youth. I would like to thank the Mitchell Exchange Club members as well as the Regional Exchange Club for this ACE Award opportunities for students like Matt Kern who are not traditional in their educational paths and who have overcome struggles in their life. This year's regional winner, I am proud to say, I know. He's a perfect example of a candidate who's ever overcome many personal hurdles and obstacles in his life. On the surface, Matt exuberates confidence. He is quick to say hello to all he meets, and he seems to have no trouble adapting to new situations. He actively volunteers within the Second Chance High Interact Club, so when Matt started attending Second Chance during his junior year, it wasn't always easy to understand what he struggled with. Depression does not come with a straightforward answer. It's like the weather. It changes from day to day. For Matt, his red flags appeared in poor attendance and failing grades. In the middle school, he was labeled as an underachiever and unmotivated. For Matt, academically, that was the road he was on, failing. He simply shut down and struggled. Getting to know Matt these past 2 years, one can see he is a pleaser and he deeply cares about his mother. She is a single parent who raised him, and the absence of his father greatly bothered him. These two issues did appear in his middle school years. That's when he really began to struggle and fall behind in school. At the beginning of high school, his method of coping began to just disappear. However, during his junior and senior year, you could see that he clearly started to take pride in school. To say he's bright is an understatement. He may need extra time to complete things, but he does quality work. He challenges himself academically and he strives to go beyond. By semester time of his senior year, he was taking dual credits in both math and English, which he has now completed. During his 2 years at Second Chance, he has made remarkable changes in himself personally and academically. He's become a leader in our Interact Club and has volunteered countless hours towards volunteering. These organizations that he's touched on include Pheasants Forever, the Bull Bash, Science Saturday, Trunk or Treat, the Angel Tree. This list goes on and on. He is also actively involved with Boy Scouts and recently earned his Eagle Scout, something that he is very proud of. He has also been accepted into Mitchell Technical Institute, where he will begin working towards a degree this fall in welding technologies. Matt always appears to be confident, but at times he disappears too. But he is learning to cope and he's striving for his future. At this time, I would like to introduce Matt Kern and congratulate him on his accomplishments. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Matthew Kern. Due to graduation day, I am bringing you this video to express my gratitude for receiving the Regional ACE Scholarship Award. Sadly, I cannot attend because on this day is my graduation. An accomplishment I am very proud of. Before I begin, I would like to take a moment to thank all my teachers at Second Chance High, Denny Nath, Jolene Buckles, and the rest of the Mitchell Exchange Club, as well as the members of the District Exchange Club for this rare opportunity. A little about myself before I begin. I am a student at Second Chance High, South Dakota, and I plan on attending Mitchell Technical Institute this fall. I will be attending for welding and manufacturing technology. I've been an active member of Boy Scouts of America, and recently I've been awarded the Eagle Scout rank. Boy Scouts has shaped me to be the person I am today. It taught me that you are never done and you can never do too much. This is the mindset I have had ever since I turned my life around. I am now part of the Second Chance High Interact Club, along with donating my time to several community organizations. Today I would like to begin with my overcoming obstacles essay. My life started out a little unconventional. My parents separated after I was born because of my dad's poor decisions, some that still affect me to a degree today. My dad really did not want a child, so my mom was left on her own to raise me. My mom, shunned out of the family for having a child out of wedlock, decided to pack up and move back to Mitchell. Luckily, Connie and Mike Parrish took my mom in, helping her for a while. Even though I was young, I understood being a single mother was tough on her. When I was 3, my dad decided he wanted to be part of my life again. Cautiously, my mom agreed. For the next year, I literally grew to love my dad. We would go to the park and go fishing nearly every day. but that soon changed when he met my future stepmom. When I was 5, my stepdad disappeared emotionally from my life. His life revolved around my stepmom and her 2 sons, which was alright, I just missed the time with my father. His life was now about his new wife and kids. His moods changed and the fishing trips ended. But making matters worse, my stepmom was physically and verbally abusive to her kids, constantly calling them horrible names or smacking them violently. At first she never touched me, however she soon focused her abuse on me. From the beginning, my stepmom demanded I call her mom. I wanted my dad, so I dealt with it. During one particular visit, tensions erupted over uneaten lunch. Needless to say, the beating I took was the beginning of the end of all contact and any relationship I did have with my dad. Despite a brutal force feeding and being locked in my room for hours, the memory that sticks with me the most was my dad's apathetic reactions. He seemed more concerned with watching television than protecting me. That feeling is what I cope with yet today. My mom, livid, took me to the police station to make a report and explain what happened. The police concluded that there is not enough evidence to support abuse. The bruised ear and mouth could have been from a fall or getting hit from a ball. Basically, I was 5. The whole experience left a bigger mental scar than any physical scars ever have. Slowly, I moved past what happened and ultimately I tried to forget, but the feelings crept back in my life between my 8th and freshman year. At this time, I experienced a massive wave of depression. I began to think more about my life and the issues with my dad. I did not handle it too well. I quit trying in classes and basically shut down. I trusted no one, and my experimenting with pot only worsened my depression. Then my junior year, I was asked to attend Second Chance High and I turned my life around. I quit my bad habits and dove into my schoolwork. Now I am a senior and it's hard to believe I have a future attending MTI for welding and manufacturing technology. I feel great about turning my life around and I cannot wait to see where my life takes me. I have made it this far and I don't plan on looking back. Now my biggest sense of accomplishment essay. Well, yeah. I tend to not give myself credit for many accomplishments because I feel what I do or have done needed to be done, so why should I feel special for doing what needs to be done? The one accomplishment I am proud of earning is my Eagle Scout. Being part of the Cub Scouts and Boy Scouts not only gave me something to do but also motivated me to participate in everything I possibly could. Being part of the Scouts is my lifeline. I proudly attended almost every camp out and I volunteered hundreds of hours in my community. I learned life skills that I will carry through my life, but most of all, I worked hard and earned my Eagle rank. No one pushed me or held my hand. I made every single step on my own. I did not always like volunteering to do random volunteer jobs for the city. I would have loved to have been with my friends rather than going camping some days, but I knew that what I was doing made me a better person. I completed all the requirements myself, and by the time I went in front of the Eagle Board, I felt confident during this long, semi-intense meeting. The approval and sense of accomplishment I felt when I completed my Eagle Scout is the sort of pride that I hope to feel again in my future as I accomplish other goals. There are very few people who have done what I have, so I feel accomplished. I'd like to once again thank all the members of the Mitchell Exchange Club as well as all members of the District Exchange Club. Thanks for listening.